Hi everybody and welcome to a new episode of Fortresscraft Evolved. You just saw all the bits and pieces that were left on the screen for what world we're using and that, and we're looking at our recipes today and we're looking at our projects today, okay, and we're going to be looking at laboratories, okay, because we're going to start getting that done very shortly. Local life forms, we're not too sure what this one is, but we can go ahead and probably research that because we've got enough points, okay. So we want to see what this is, and now I did Google that. I can't pronounce it. I did Google it, and it is correct. Okay. And so we're going to see what this one is, which is H. Okay. So unlocked recipes. This is what it gives us. Okay. And this one is very good, the organic cut ahead, because of the life efficiency and stuff like that. So, and also look, you've got the coal enricher, okay, which is something that we also want to have a look at as well. So unlocked recipes, also organic thief, organic power storage, threat reducer and threat agitator. This is these two are very good. Okay. Crude lenses and stuff like that are all very good for us there. Okay, so we're going to go and see what recipes we've got here. Slime attractor. So we're going to take the power storage because we want a bigger power storage now. Okay. Projects, base defenses, we're going to research that. Okay. And we're going to unlock this one as well. Okay, that is something. And we're going to unlock the laboratories when we can get the power there. Okay, so you've got the turret mark 1s. Okay, so these are the ones that we are going to start wanting to have because of getting lithium up from the floor. So we're going to research that one. Crude organic lens. Not too sure what that one is there, but we do want the coal enricher. Okay, so we do want that one there. And if we can, I'm going to say that we're going to have that's increased by 25%, you see. A diamond is increased by 15, emerald is increased by 30, this is by 25. So we're going to research that one. Okay, because lenses are always good. 2 projects. Laboratories, we're going to research that one now. Automation, this is one that we do want. Okay, is the automation here, which is the research there. And we're going to of course have our spider bot because we like our spider bot. And basic logistics, that now requires a laboratory. Okay, basic minor upgrades requires a laboratory. Basic minor defenses, that is still a research, so we can get away with that one. We have 27 recipes here. Now, what you've got to do is remember barkeeper here. Yeah, these are all. These will take bits from you. They will put them into bits and pieces for you, but you don't really need that. The garbage thief and that is a good one. Okay, because that you put against a macerator, and then you can start getting stuff, bits and pieces there. Right, so spider bot core charger, iron gear. This is what we want. This is what I want, is the macerator. Okay, and we're going to combine that macerator with the garbage thief. Okay, and we're going to be doing that. And have a look at something else. Okay, so you can see that we're down to 38 points. So you've got to be really careful now. Okay, and we're going to have a look to see what else that we're going to need to get our recipes. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be looking at is all of this. We're going to need all of this to make the guns, because you're going to need the turret mark ones here, and you can see hardened PCBs and iron plates and stuff like that. Threat reducer, okay, that is okay, but that does need its own coal, because it's very heavy on the base threat. So if we go and have a look at what our base threat currently is, 79. Okay, have a look here. So we don't need the base threat at the moment, but we will be using that. Macerator. So this is what we're going to be researching, because we're going to be wanting this. Okay, because we can't do any of that. Where was it? We can't use the macerator until we've got that. Okay, so we're going to have to go to our research panel, and we're going to have to look at recipes, and we're going to have to look at the lightweight housing, which you're going to research. Okay, you're going to be looking at the iron gears, you're going to be looking at the servo motors. Yeah. Now this is also a good one to have at a later date, but again that requires power. I'm not sure what else we need, so let's just double check. So damper plant there, sorry, not that one. Okay, so we've got those three there, iron gears and stuff. And where were we? Macerator. Okay, and we need copper wire. Okay, so we've got the, what is it? Is it the extrusion plant? Okay, yeah, so we've got all of our bits and pieces there that we want. So that's what we're going to be doing on the next move, and we're just going to check. So we're going to be making the macerator, because that's now going to take all of our junk, macerate it with power, and then give it back to give it back to us as ore. Okay, so whatever level you're digging at, or what iron level that you're digging at, you have a chance of getting those, and it's not too bad. Okay, we're having hydrojet cutter is an upgrade, which lets you do upgrades for the suit. So we're going to quickly put that on, because that's very easy to do. Okay, you see we've got 37 in here. Now you can see in here that we've only got, look, 15. Okay. So what we're looking at currently at the moment is a hydrojet cutter, so we're going to craft that. Okay, I think it's F5, and you just put that on the top there. Okay, so when you press that, you now have the opportunity to craft suit upgrades, which is a solar cell there. Sorry about that. Which is all of this as well. So you can see the suit upgrade. So we'll probably be working on the suit power pack upgrade, because that gives us more opportunity to have more power. Oh, stupid thing. And what else were we looking at? These are all the Arthur's core, Arthur's solar panel, Dapper hat, unknown material, can't remember what that one is, gold bar. Okay, and this is also a good one, which is here, is his storage station, which is good, so I'm going to show you how to do that as well. What else is there that we need to look at? Garbage feed, this is what we want. Okay, so a handy method of removing unwanted debris from your inventory, placing a 3x3 layout. Okay, so so that's 3, 6, 9 we want, isn't it? So that's 9 of those. And this is where you're going to have to think, well, where do we want that garbage thief, because of the power. Now, it's not a lot of power to run the garbage thief, but you don't really want to do it on a place where it's going to cause a problem. You can use it here, we can put it down here and all that, so we'll have a look at that. So what else are we looking at? So yeah, we've got the garbage thief, we're going to be having that. And we're going to be having that with a hopper and stuff like that. We might even put its own little power supply in, because really, again, it's not that much of an effort, because you're not going to be using it often, or at least we hope you're not going to. But it's a really good way of just getting it out. But it depends how much of these you have all at once. Power cube, power mark T2s. So you can see that the recipe has been rewritten, because again, I did this in Broken Wasp mod, and I took the lower end power cube, which you need to make one of those, and then I took the higher end power cube and I made it into number 2. The recipe's different obviously, but that's what I did. And you can see that you need 4 power blocks, okay? Because if you actually add 4 of these together, okay, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 800. I think it's 800. Is it 800 that we store in these? Yeah, so these are 800. So the rest of the storage comes from the actual block and the actual extra materials. So that's actually not too bad. So we're going to think of, where do we want it, where do we need it. We don't really kind of need it. Obviously we're going to be needing to upgrade these, and I probably will put it on here because we do pull from here. Okay, so yeah, again we're going to be doing a lot of stuff here. So let's see what else is there. So I'm actually going to get a pen and piece of paper so we can note down what we're going to be doing. If I've got a spare piece of paper somewhere, I'll just go and get a bit. Right, so sorry about that. So we're going to have some T1 power. Okay, an unknown amount because I don't know how many I need to upgrade the stuff. So we're going to have T2 power. Okay, we're going to have one of those. Okay, this is a power core charger. You don't really need those if you set your power cores out, but if you're going caving, I will recommend that you get one of those. Now we're slightly going to go over on this episode, but yeah, okay, we're not too worried about that. Okay, so we're going to want, where are we? we're going to want to set up a turret MK1 factory. Okay, so you can see that you're going to need tin, iron and hardened PCB. We're going to want a threat reducer. Until we've got our guns working properly and we've got our estimations working. What else? What else? We're going to want a suit power pack. Okay, you only need one of those. We're going to have one of the threat reducers. We're going to want a garbage thief. Okay. Is there anything else on there? Not going to look at the lift yet. Don't really need that. Good organic lens, pristine eyes. Okay. So we need to get wasps for those. What else? We're going to want a coal enricher. Okay, and we're going to want times one of those. Okay, so you can see it's charged PCB there and all that sort of stuff. We're going to want a macerator. Okay. And just having a quick look for all of these, and we're going to want a conveyor belt. We're going to want a conveyor belt filter, because I can put coal on that line if need be. No, we'll look at that a little bit later. Storage, then I think that is it. And we're going to need a extrusion plant and a stamper plant. And a extrusion plant. So we're going to do those to get those sorted out. So we'll see you in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, where we will go and start working on our bits and pieces. Have fun, stay safe. Bye for now.